So, one of the big questions for all of us last night was, are we going to be able to make it through at least just one Grammy night? It happens once a year. Are we going to be able to make it through without Trump criticizing anybody? And the answer, of course, was no. So, in case you guys haven't heard, Trump is threatening to sue Trevor Noah because he took a jab at him last night. This is from Deadline on Twitter. It says, Trevor Noah takes another jab at Donald Trump, hashtag Grammys, Song of the Year. That is a Grammy that every artist wants almost as much as Trump wants Greenland, which makes sense because Epstein's island is gone. He needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton. Now, I know we don't entirely know whether or not Donald Trump was there, but he does have flight logs. He is on the flight logs. We know that he has ties with Epstein, as we talked about in our past videos. So just take a listen here.
Song of the Year. Congratulations, Billie Eilish. Wow. That is a Grammy that every artist wants, almost as much as Trump wants Greenland. Which makes sense. I mean, because Epstein's island is gone, he needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton. So, I told you it's my last year. What are you going to do about it? Song of...
It's funny because Trevor Noah says, what are you going to do about it? And Trump did do something about it. Today he went on Truth Social and said this. He says, the Grammy Awards are the worst, virtually unwatchable. CBS is lucky not to have this garbage litter their airwaves any longer. The host, Trevor Noah, whoever he may be, is almost as bad as Jimmy Kimmel at the low ratings Academy Awards. Wow, very clever. Noah said, incorrectly about me, that Donald Trump and Bill Clinton spent time on Epstein Island. Wrong. I can't speak for Bill, but I have never been to Epstein Island, nor anywhere close, and until tonight's false and defamatory statement, have never been accused of being there, not even by the fake news media. Noah, a total loser, better get his facts straight. And get them straight fast. It looks like I'll be sending my lawyers to sue this poor, pathetic, talentless dope of an MC and suing him for plenty of money. Ask little George Slobodopoulos and others how that all worked out. Also ask CBS. Get ready, Noah. I'm going to have some fun with you. President Donald J. Trump. I mean, the irony of this is so great, and it's not lost on me. I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in early 2025, January to be specific, Donald Trump announced that he was going to restore the freedom of speech and end all federal censorship. Actually, let's pan to this video real quick. This is around January 20th, 2025, I believe.
After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America.
I don't see any reason to listen to more clapping, but the irony stares you directly in the face. He says he's going to end all censorship of speech. He's going to bring back free speech. He's going to restore freedom of speech. And yet, then he threatens to sue Trevor Noah just because he made a joke about Epstein's Island at the Grammys. It says here, Washington. President Donald Trump threatened to sue Trevor Noah after the comedian joked during the Grammys about Trump and former President Bill Clinton visiting the private island of accused sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. Trump denied ever visiting Epstein's Little St. James Island in the U.S. Virgin Islands in an early morning February 2 post on Truth Social. I can't speak for Bill, but I have never been to Epstein's Island, nor anywhere close, and until tonight's false and defamatory statement, I've never been accused of being there, not even by the fake news media. Trump said, Noah, a total loser, better get his facts straight and get them straight fast. It looks like I'll be sending my lawyers to sue this poor, pathetic, talentless dope of an MC and suing him for plenty of money. This is what we read earlier on Twitter. It says Noah, who hosted the 60th Grammy Awards on February 1st, made the remarks in a monologue after congratulating singer Billie Eilish on winning a Grammy for Song of the Year. Clearly, Donald Trump is a hypocrite in every way possible. He only wants to restore freedom of speech if it means talking badly about immigrants, or maybe saying the N-word or using racial slurs. But he doesn't want it used when somebody like Trevor Noah, a comedian, have in mind, goes on the Grammys and makes a joke about him. God forbid anybody make a joke about him or he'll sue you. We've seen it time and time again, all the way back to the 1980s, suing finance people, suing anybody who challenged him. Most recently, and most notably with Michael Wolff, the seasoned American journalist who investigated Epstein and is trying to link up Trump with him, threatening to sue him, and now threatening to sue Trevor Noah. When will it end? I don't know. Real quick before I leave it off for tonight, I had to show you guys this just because I thought it was kind of funny. This is from Donald Trump about 10 hours ago. He says, "Not only wasn't I friendly with Jeffrey Epstein, but based upon information that has just been released by the Department of Justice, Epstein and a sleazebang lying author named Michael Wolff conspired in order to damage me and or my presidency. So much for the radical left's hope against hope," whatever that even means, "some of whom I'll be suing." There you go again. Additionally, unlike so many people that like to trash talk, or talk trash, I never went to the infested Epstein Island, but almost all of these crooked Democrats and their donors did. Well, prove it. Prove it. If Donald Trump had nothing to do with the Epstein files, why would people be talking about him in there? Why would people be talking about his golf courses and his head of security at the time talking about how if these certain women wouldn't be quiet, they would end up like fertilizer in the ground, in the 9 holes, just like the other ones. The reality is Donald Trump is a pathological liar. We know this. We've seen it. We've seen it so many times throughout the past year especially, and most recently and notably with the Epstein files. If you like this video, please comment down below, drop a like, share. Let me know if you would like to see more content like this. I'm really trying to get my voice out there, trying to start this channel, and I need more support, so... Thank you, everybody. I love you all. Stay safe, and see you next time.